Moving to Lisbon, Portugal has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. The beauty of the city, the weather, the nature, and the people here are just fantastic. Having said that, it's also true that living here may not be as cheap as you could expect. Let's get into this. Hi guys, this is Mariano, welcome to my channel. In order to live in the majestic city of Lisbon, you definitely pay a premium to get arguably the best weather across Portugal, a cosmopolitan atmosphere, as well as all major consumer conveniences. These are the main monthly costs you would have to live here in 2023. Number 1. Housing. Starting with the most basic need, you have to know that Portugal has been experiencing a huge price jump in terms of properties to buy or rent within the city due to the high demand and also the low inventory of places. According to the site Idealista, you can expect to pay an average of 5,285 euros a square meter to buy within the city. To rent, a room on a shared flat will start around 500 euros, a studio around 1,000 euros, a one-bedroom around 1,200 euros, while a two-bedroom will start at 1,500 euros per month. Bear in mind that these prices may vary a lot depending on the location, if they have an elevator, and also how renovated the overall property is. Number 2. Utilities. You have to know that most rentals within Portugal do not include things like gas, electricity, or water. I would say you can expect an average of 100 euros per month for the three things, but bear in mind that the use that you get and also how big your property is may also impact on your bill. Also, one thing to point is that you can actually choose the electricity provider, but normally the rates don't vary that much between companies. Now, besides utilities, you'll of course have costs such as internet, cable, or mobile phone. The major companies offering the services are Nosh and Mail, and they would get some packages offering high-speed internet, cable, and 2 mobile phone lines for around 75 euros a month. On to the number 3, the groceries. This would certainly vary a lot depending on your diet and eating preferences. I would say a good estimate for a 2-people household would be around 500 euros, while I would argue it's very difficult to be below the 200 euros per person a month. Moving on to number 4, transportation. Public transport here in Lisbon, it's actually great, but not really that cheap. A single train ride will normally cost you around 2 euros, while a metro ticket would cost 1,50 euro. Obviously, if you need to commute to work, the best option for you would be to have a monthly ticket. You could get the Navegante Metropolitano card, which you would get access to the whole metropolitan Lisbon area transportation for around 40 euros. You can also request a free pass for children under 12 or a discounted card at 20 euro for people over 65. If you want to have a car here, you can expect to pay 1,60 euro the liter of gas and also around 20 euros a month just for car insurance. Bear in mind that garage spaces within the city can also be pretty expensive, with an average of around 150 euros per month. Also, another thing to consider are the tolls, because you could easily pay 5 to 6 euros per toll on a single ride from the center of the city to the metropolitan area. Number 5. Wellbeing. Another great thing to consider in your monthly budget is certainly any different costs you would have for a gym, for sports, or simply well-being activities. For gym membership, you can expect to pay around 40 euros a month on a standard place, up to 60 euros a month for the more fancier places. On to the number 6, clothing and miscellaneous. You're probably thinking, well, but this is not an actual monthly cost. And you're certainly right. But I'm allocating this just because there might be some unexpected expenses or you need to buy some clothes on a month and not on the other one. That's the reason why I would put a budget of around 100 euros per month just for this kind of expenses. Number 7, eating out. Although not a necessity at all, I would argue that going out, socializing, and having some small treats, it's a very good thing to have every once in a while. For this purpose, I would say you can expect around 120 euros per month for a person going out once a week. Alright, so the 2 following categories, bear in mind they're not a necessity at all, but depending on your circumstances may well apply to you. Number 8, schools and education. If you get kids, you can certainly send them to the public school system, especially if you live in great areas like Cascais or Oeiras within the Lisbon metropolitan area. You will also know that public schools here are much better than their counterparts in other developed nations. In case you want to send your kids to a religious or private institution, you can expect to pay around 400 to 500 euros per month, while a top-tier international school would set you around 1,000 to 1,500 euros per month per kid. On to the number 9, health insurance. Portugal has one of the best medical systems in the whole world. Nonetheless, there are some people that would prefer to have medical insurance just to be able to access a private medical facility. If you want that, you can expect to pay around 150 to 200 euros per month. All in all, considering these whole categories and adding up the cost, one person with moderate spending will need at least 1,175 euros to live within a room on a shared flat in Lisbon. That would equal also to 1,675 euros to live on a studio flat, 1,875 euros to live on a one-bedroom apartment, or 2,175 euros to live on a two-bedroom apartment within Lisbon. And that is all considering this person won't have kids in private school, a car, or medical insurance. So there you have it, guys. Those were the overall minimum costs to live in Lisbon as of 2023. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and make a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.